So am I the only one who finds indecisive people a little bit irritating when it comes to dating aspect, of course? I'm gonna give you a good example. You meet a guy and he's like, I want to take you out on a date. And you're like, where? Because to me, I think that's the next question. Like, oh, where? When are we going? You know, the details. And he's like, well, find a place, decide on where you want to go to and let me know. And I'm thinking, why would you give me homework? You decided you wanted to take me out on a date. So this really is on you to plan what that date is like. You giving me that homework. I know some people don't mind, but you giving me that work to do the planning makes me feel like you don't want to put effort into it. By the way, my outfit is from Kubechi. Kubechi, I hope I pronounced that properly. Yeah, she makes like the best things. Anyway, so yeah, it makes me feel like you didn't put any effort into planning the date and you want to put it into my hands like, oh, find a location, and when you decide on the location, let me know. So basically, I would have to look through like, where do I want to go to? And then get back to you, with my answers from my homework. And then we can go. And this goes both ways, because even with ladies, you find that sometimes that in comment sections, you ask questions like, if you had to do this, if it's literally a maybe question. It's like, it's not a realistic situation, right? If you had to do this or that, which would you do? You see people saying, I want both. Can't I have both? I'm like, if you can't even decide in a make-believe situation, it just tells a lot about your decision-making skills. It doesn't mean that you can't have those things. I'm just saying, because in real life, you're going to come across situations that really require you to make hard decisions. If online someone is asking you for a decision like, okay, if you only had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Most people are answering that question like, okay, rice, stew, because they're basically, choosing their favorite meal at that moment. But you find some people saying, I don't know how to choose. There's no way I can choose between the best meal. Then what's going to happen in real life if something comes up? Some examples, real life situations would come up that a man is told, who do we save, your wife or your child, in a birthing process? And then the guy's like, I don't know, save them both. If they could save them both, they wouldn't have asked you that question now. So I'm saying it's important, or I feel personally, I would like a partner that would be able to make decisions when it comes to the easy decisions and the hard decisions as well. Because something as minimal as a date, like I can't decide where we're going to date, you decide and let me know. Number one, it shows lack of effort. And number two, it just kind of makes me feel like you can't make a decision on your own. Am I the only one that feels this way, or do you think that decision-making skills are not that important when it comes to meeting a partner?